Premier League at Chelsea joined by 3 rivals in race for Flamengo star. Share tweet, share email comments. Chelsea are showing strong interest in Brazilian star ahead of summer window. The player plays for the Brazilian club Flamengo as a fullback. He is also wanted by 3 more Premier League clubs, along with the Blues. Chelsea are planning to sign a new right back this summer. They are worried about the injury issues of Reece James. In addition, Malo Gusto has failed to impress. Hence, the Blues will try to sign a young right back as a signing for future. On the other hand, Liverpool are in desperate need of a right back. Their main player, Trent Alexander-Arnold, is set to leave at the end of the season. The LFC graduate will be out of contract and is set to join Real Madrid as free agent. Man City are also willing to sign right back after sending Kyle Walker on loan. The Englishman is now linked with a permanent exit. Lastly, Arsenal are also planning to improve this position despite having one of the best defensive squad in the world. Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man City all showing interest in Brazilian star. The star in question here is Wesley, who plays for Flamengo. According to Caught Offside, Wesley is wanted by all Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Man City this summer. The negotiations are expected to speed up during the Club World Cup. The report adds that Chelsea have already held talks to learn about Wesley. The Blues are ready to spend 20 million euros on him, but Flamengo have set their asking price at around 30 million euros to 35 million euros. Gunners are willing to meet their expectations. Wesley has been superb ever since making his first team debut. He is only 21 years old, but has already played for Brazil national team twice. He has so far played 125 games for Flamengo and has scored 3 goals along with 5 assists. Exclusive, Liverpool, Man City, and Chelsea are lining up to sign attacking right back. Flamengo's 21-year-old right back Wesley has emerged as one of the most sought-after talents in the upcoming transfer window. Known for his attacking quality, Wesley has attracted interest from several European giants, including Liverpool, Manchester City, Chelsea, Arsenal, and Barcelona, according to Caught Offside sources. Chelsea have made initial contact with Wesley's representatives, expressing interest in securing his services. The Blues are prepared to offer around 20 million euros, though Flamengo are holding out for a fee closer to 30 euros to 35 million. Negotiations are expected to intensify at the Club World Cup, where both clubs will participate, providing Chelsea an opportunity to observe Wesley. Wesley is going to start a transfer battle this summer. Wesley's rise through Flamengo's ranks has been impressive. Since joining the club's youth setup in 2021, he has made over 100 appearances for the senior team, contributing significantly to their domestic and continental campaigns. His brilliant performances have seen him earn call-up to the Brazil national team. The youngster has also received 2 caps for his country. With some of the biggest clubs in the world fighting for his signature, the race to sign him is going to be intense this summer. Talks now set to intensify as Chelsea prepare £17 million bid to sign pacey gem. Looking to continue their transfer strategy of welcoming future stars, Chelsea are now reportedly preparing an offer worth £17 million to sign a young South American fullback ahead of the summer. Chelsea aiming to spoil Liverpool's title party. Level on points with 6th place Nottingham Forest, Chelsea are playing host to the Premier League champions at the worst possible time. The Reds will enter Stamford Bridge with the pressure eased, celebrations continuing and fresh from the first of 4 Guard of Honors. For Chelsea, meanwhile, this is simply a must-win game. There may be a race to sign a Flamengo right back, and Manchester City could be in it. One position that Manchester City could benefit from signing this summer is a right back. It looms as a position that City must strengthen this summer. Although several areas of Pep Guardiola's squad will need to be upgraded at the end of this season. Now, a new report indicates that Flamengo right-back Wesley may have caught Manchester City's eye. But they will face competition if they do intend to move for the Brazilian fullback. Manchester City are reportedly amongst a host of clubs interested in signing Wesley. A report from Ahead Shawcott for Cautifside indicates that a race to sign Wesley from Flamengo may be underway. Shawcott reports that Chelsea have made contact with Wesley's representatives. Furthermore, Shawcott reports that Arsenal, Manchester City, Liverpool, and Barcelona also have an interest in signing Wesley. Shawcott further reports that Wesley's representatives have held talks with Manchester City and Liverpool. Lastly, Shawcott reports that Flamengo would demand a transfer fee of €35 million to sell Wesley this summer. Would Wesley add what Manchester City need at right back? Flamengo's impressive right back Wesley is the latest right back to be linked with a potential move to Manchester City. Here is a brief look at what he could add to Pep Guardiola's squad if City did move for him this summer. First of all, an obvious strength of Wesley's game is when he is in possession. He is a weapon going forward with his overlapping runs out wide. Wesley can also play as an inverted fullback, which makes him a player who would be of interest to Manchester City. The Flamengo right back is a good dribbler and also has a good turn of pace. Wesley is a typical Brazilian fullback in this regard. However, it must be said that Wesley's final delivery into the final third does need some work. But he is only 21 years of age, and that should come with time. Defensively, Wesley is a solid defender. He is good in a challenge, although you wouldn't consider him elite in this facet of the game. His pace is a key part of his game when he is defending, but it must also be pointed out that Wesley does get caught out of position at times due to his attacking nature. This sees him rush into challenges and make last-ditch tackles when he's caught out of possession. But that's another aspect of his play that should improve in time. Wesley is a player who could play as a right back for Manchester City. However, he may not be a huge upgrade on Matheus Nunes, but he is only 21 and a right back by trade, so he could be a cheap alternative for Manchester City if they can land their primary fullback targets this summer.